If I were to come over to your place for the night, right, and I wanted some pleasure, would you give it to me?
I don't understand. Why would I not? I don't understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back to Izzy Cheesy TV. I am your host today. I'm known as The Benediction. As most of you know, I'm a makeup artist and an entrepreneur. With me today, I've got the most lovely panel, and I'm just going to introduce them. So, starting from my right, I've got our DJ, my Jobe. It's that smile from me. And right next to her, we've got Mr. Hector, TikTok lover. And right next to Hector, we've got our pet mom, the lady that does the most pierce. If you guys need a piercing, you know who to call.
Holla at your
Miss V
girl.
is the one. So once again, thank you very much for joining today. Let me know what you guys think about male and female best friends. Drop your opinions and your comments down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and do share the video because we want to know what kind of chaos is going on out there with male best friends and female best friends. But don't forget, we are also on Spotify, so you guys can actually stream us. You don't need to watch us on YouTube. We know you're busy, so you can listen to us while you work out, having your jog, whatever it is that you're doing. Without wasting any time, let's get into the show. V,
Yeah.
do you have a male best friend?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't. I don't trust men.
Wow. Okay, V, thank you. And Hector, would you have a female best friend?
Uh, Definitely not. But I'm open to it. So
Okay. And my Jobe, what do you think about having male best friends?
I have plenty, so
Guys, what do you think about having a best friend of the opposite gender? Let's put it that way. V, please tell me why you wouldn't.
It's not that I wouldn't, right?
But
I don't trust men, right?
Oh.
I think if you're gonna want to be especially a best friend, and you're the opposite,
it's deep.
you definitely want something.
Mm,
You just want to stick around long enough until you get it.
it's
And it's
I
not gonna
agree.
happen.
I agree.
Mm-mm.
Hector, you said you're open to it. Why you open? You know that a chance is gonna come for you to hit the jackpot or what's going on?
do I have to be honest?
Please, as transparent as you can be.
Okay, I've never had the experience of the opposite gender as my friend, but um, as a man, I probably would not allow my partner to have a female bestie. So likewise, if I have to reciprocate the same energy,
Hector,
I
hold
wouldn't
on.
want to do it.
You said you wouldn't allow your partner to have a female bestie. Is your
Sorry, no,
partner a
sorry,
male?
sorry, 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 a male bestie. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
why
Sorry,
not?
because I feel like V said, men like to eat the cake and have it.
So you know yourself.
Of course, I would, being honest here, I don't think I'll
Honest
trust
man in the
myself.
house.
I don't think I'll trust myself with, having a friend who is very close to me, and then we share the same space all the time. She calls me you know, like
It's
I
not
just feel like,
reasonable.
at one point in time, I'm a human being.
Yeah.
Feelings might
Mhm,
grow and it might
mhm.
lead to something else. I don't know, but I haven't been in that situation before. But there's a possibility that something might
There's
happen.
space.
I
Okay,
don't know.
She'll
okay.
need comfort one
And
day.
Majobe, you said you have plenty. What do you mean? Can you tell me about that? What did you mean by that? Are they your brothers or
no, like for me personally, already I have more I have more male friends than I do have female friends because I don't like the drama that comes with women. I can't. So like obviously it's natural for me to have best friends that are male because majority of my friends are male.
but why do you call them best friends? Can't they just be your friend? I feel like best friends, you're very
Yeah, because
close.
I feel like I can confide in them with everything, like about my life. Like I can
Damn.
tell them.
So do they know, like, usually when we have best friends, we're like, okay, this is my best friend. And usually you have that one best friend. So do they know that, okay, you're not my only best friend? There's others as well.
Obviously, there's levels to it. There's one that I'm
Yeah.
closer to more than the
There's
other,
others.
but they
Yeah,
are
that's the
aware
same.
that they're not the only
Oh.
best friend.
Only once.
But also, guys, just on this topic of like having the opposite gender best friend, Hector and V, you guys said you wouldn't, or because a guy would stick around and stuff. But where is the innocence in that friendship? You know, you should be like brother and sister in a way if
Yeah.
you're best
Like
friends.
I mean I have had like somebody like a friend, not, I'm not gonna say best friend, male, went to the gym together. You know, I was the wingman. He was also my wingman. Like we did those kind of
Hey.
things, but it wasn't to that level of like best friend. Like I'm gonna be confiding you with everything. And then he told me like straight up, he was like, "B, if you weren't my friend, I'll definitely smash that." Like it, and I just can't. No. No, like if you do it and you know that you don't have that at the back of your head, like I do
Then it's
want to
fine.
even, then I'm okay
Yes.
with it. Like come through. Like we can chill. We can even have like sleepovers, jammies, popcorn, everything. But other no.
But
Mm-hmm.
it does work for some people, right? We're all
True.
different in our own ways, but people do have opposite gender as friends, and they never had those thoughts in their heads.
True.
But you have to speak for each other, like for yourself. You have to defend your own self when it comes to topics like this, because this is very important. And in today's world, whereby information flies so easily, we see stories of best friends who became couples later, or
Mm-hmm.
either getting married or stuff like that, or they have something together. So in this regard, I don't think I want to give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might consider to some extent, but I don't think I'll push it that close to me. Because the more I start sharing personal information with you, talking about stuff, before you know, I start developing feelings that are not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You being my friend as a female, because I'll start discussing my girlfriend's relationship. You get to know how I communicate with women, how I date women, how I like what I do to keep them around me. So now you know my flaws. And then when that time comes, you probably give me the chance to be like, I can handle this nigga. So I'm just trying to avoid that situation. So that's why I don't think I would want to go into it. But if it happens that I find somebody that I feel could be my friend, I don't mind, but I think there should be a limit to it. I know where I'll cut the boundaries off.
And I also think like this thing of having the opposite gender best friends, it's a bit critical, don't you think? Like you said, it's okay to do it if you don't have like any intentions behind your head, you know. So people that do it purely, okay, we understand. But now imagine when you get into relationships, you've had a best friend
I was
of the
about
opposite
to
gender
say.
as you grow. Now you grow and you get into a relationship. What happens to that friendship? Because I mean, now you've got a partner and they don't want your best friend around. Like, would you drop your best
Anyek.
friend if you are like for being having a best friend? Or how would you feel if you got with somebody that already has a best friend? Would you feel guilty for telling them like, you know, I don't want this person around you, or what? Tell me,
I
guys.
don't know.
I want to
I
know.
I wouldn't chase the person away. Like if you've been, like those best friends from like kindergarten, you grew up together and whatever.
You have to go.
But I'm sure
I'm the new best friend.
you like but some of them, they come from far, and if I had one like that, I wouldn't necessarily want to give my friend up. Just now you leave me, we break up. Whose shoulder am I gonna cry on? Like whose shoulder am I gonna be like crying on and all the?
But you become a bit
But also,
distant.
if you guys have some kinky history, you have to go.
You wouldn't know because you would
You
be
can
told
tell,
this is
like
my best friend.
if like that person doesn't like me, or they give me like funny looks, or the
People
vibes are not
pretend.
vibing. Huh?
People
You can
pretend.
only pretend for so long. If I'm
True.
with your bestie for a year and a half and you don't see your bestie no more, you don't go partying anymore, they don't do sleepovers no more,
Then you
you
know.
will show it. I will know, and you have to go.
Hector, what did you do? How do you feel? Would you be with somebody that already has a male best friend? How would you go on about that? How would you tackle that?
Okay, if let's say if I have a partner, or I'm in a relationship, and then this person has a male best friend, um, I'll probably understand my partner, during the course of getting to know her and trying to figure out where I place the best friend, into our relationship. If I find out that they don't have self-respect for each other, and they actually can take me along in the process of actually getting to know her as well, and know where they both stand, even if I might not give 100% consent to it, but I probably would understand that this is, they've been together from like probably like preschool, high school, primary school, or what's not, right? I could probably understand and give it a try, and give my partner benefit of doubt, for her not to, but deep down in my soul, honestly speaking, I don't think I'm comfortable whereby I probably will be having some nice time, me alone time with my partner, and then some best friend is calling to me, let's go party somewhere, let's go drink somewhere, or there's this issue happening, come to my place, and it's random, like just random stuff.
Why wouldn't you speak up if you say, like, a part of you deep down wouldn't be comfortable? Why
Because
wouldn't you say, I said no?
having someone by you is like, you have to
You just.
compromise. You have to compromise because today relationship has to do about compromise. You have to
Mm, mm.
let something slide and just be there for your partner because you don't know where they're gonna come from. You like this person, I like this person, or whatnot. So for me, I just feel like I would actually give in to some extent and let the relationship flows. But if I find out like there is something not going right, in the way they handle their friendship, I'll probably speak about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Don't
guys
don't
are
like my partner
you
more than
you
me.
guys are
Don't like
very
them
you're
more than
hot for
me.
exactly. With me, I stand with my chest like no. If it's a lady, no. I'm your best friend now. And especially like I don't know if you guys your
I
best
think I
friends
do
get to
agree.
know your partners. How would you feel about like getting to know your partner's best friend and blah blah blah? I could meet you just so I know who you are,
Yeah,
but
when
after
it's
that, my friend, you are only over the phone now. Okay, we hang out as a trio or more,
mm-hmm.
but like hanging out alone and stuff.
Do you know? But honestly speaking,
Majobe,
majority of best friends don't actually like your partner.
exactly why they must go
That's
when the
that's that's
partner
that
steps
that
in. You are
there's a
leaving
poll out there. There's majority of your best friend don't even like your partner because they always have something negative to talk about your partner.
because your partner takes you away from them.
mm,
That's
Mm.
why.
mm.
So if you're stepping in and there's a best friend, I'm sorry, but I'm here now. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for taking care of him.
It's
I'll
time
take
to
over from
go.
here.
We're about to do serious business now. Okay, friend. Majobi, you've been very quiet.
I'm just listening to your
How would
guys'
you how would
opinion.
you tackle this?
I
You
think
are
for
for
me,
more lenient.
like when it comes to like it's very tricky when you have a man
Mm-hmm.
and I also have a male best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think first of all we need to understand that there must be boundaries. Like in any friendship, be it with a woman or with a man, like you must have boundaries and respect for each other. So if I'm gonna tell you that, listen, as much as we're friends,
Mm.
I'm in a relationship, I have a man, and therefore there are certain things that we can't do. We can't be calling
Anymore.
after like 10 p.m. or whatever. We can't be talking about certain topics. We can't be discuss. You know what I mean? Like there's boundaries, and you need to respect that. But I think I've been lucky enough to date men who are very understanding, and they've never put me in a position where they like, oh, but you have a male best friend. Like, what's going
What are
on
you
there? You know what I
doing?
mean? Like, trust is important in a relationship as well. So you need to trust your partner to not be doing things that you wouldn't do yourself.
So do you think if your partner asks you to do certain things, it's because they don't trust you?
Of course, it's not always about trusting me. Like, okay, from what I've heard from men, they know what men think.
Exactly.
So it's not about you as my girlfriend and what you're
don't
doing,
trust the other
It's
but
party.
the
what
other
is the man
one.
thinking? And
Mhm.
I'm okay. I'm not being cocky or anything, but I do understand that I'm quite attracted to people, right?
Mm.
So there is that mind
Preach.
in people, and I've had male friends say,
Would you be my
actually,
best
if
friend?
I was given the
You guys heard she's very attractive. You
Would
can
you be,
see
would
for
you be my best
yourself,
friend?
eh?
Not you shooting your shot for
Hector.
friendship.
No, Hector. She said no.
So I've had like men
You
say,
tried.
like,
You tried. It's okay.
if you were in a relationship or if you would give me the opportunity, I would do it. But it's about respect and boundaries again. Like, don't know, I don't want that from you. But
No,
if I want it from you, then why
Why
not?
But
not?
coming back to what V said, all right? If you watch these trivia videos online and then you see these skits makers, asking questions as regards to best friends, and then you see like call your best friend. Let's say,
The things they
and then
say.
this girl, this best friends of these, females, actually be like, I've been thinking about you all these years, I've been waiting for this to happen. I'm glad he just broke up with you. I'm glad, this he wasn't right for you. You start hearing, and I'd be like,
Imagine that time your boyfriend is
oh,
right there listening to all of this.
do you
Like,
understand? So I've seen evidence of, people who claim to be best friends, wanting to, knock
But I feel like
And
their
there's two
friend,
sides to that. Yeah.
So
As much as, okay, I believe that when you get to a certain point with your boyfriend, you're not allowed to, you shouldn't be discussing relationship matters with your friends because friends, people are
Ah,
evil.
yeah.
You don't know what
Yeah.
intentions people have.
Private.
But I also do feel like at the beginning stages when you're still courting and when you're still on the talking stage, you can talk to your male best friend because at the end of the day, they know the male's perspective. You know what I mean? They know what men are thinking. They know what men want. They know how men move. So you can ask for advice like, oh, I'm seeing this guy and he's doing this and this and that, and they can give you a perspective and they can advise you going forward. But when it gets to a certain point, you should not be discussing things that happen in a relationship.
Within your relationship.
Okay,
Yeah, true.
okay, I
But
understand. So
don't you feel your male bestie when you know at this stage I can be communicating some certain issues, to him? Don't you feel he would get a little bit of, resentment
for what?
for you not coming to him now? Like,
But
because at the beginning, you guys were cool. He has given you clue as regards to your, you know, boyfriend or who you want to cut or date, right? And then now all of a sudden you're cutting off, like you're backing out of the whole friendship thing. You're not giving in as you used to. You're not committed to the relationship anymore.
No, but
How
it's
do you
not
think you
about.
would feel?
It's not your commitment to the friendship. It's just you
exactly.
saying like
There are
I'm not
certain
discussing this with
things.
you.
Yeah.
And
Like I'm still
also,
your friend. I'm still giving you the same energy. I'm
Mm.
just not gonna talk about
certain
My
certain
experiences.
things.
relationships,
Like I
certain
can't telling you that
parts.
my man and I fought yesterday about this and this. Like that gives you advantage over my man.
And
But
also, yeah, it
we have
causes
we
disrespect.
have
It
seen
tends to
Exactly.
disrespect
cases where
your
women run
partner.
to their boyfriend, their best friend, sorry, for counseling,
Which is
you
wrong
know,
because in most
and
cases
then
they lead
they
you
end up,
astray.
and it leads to something else, and then your relationship you with your so-called boyfriend who is just maybe let's just like it's a one-time thing where you guys have an issue and then you run swiftly, to your
They take it
male
as an
best friend and you start pouring
opportunity.
out your
They've already
information and stuff
marked your
like that.
person as like the wrong person. Even if you guys fix it, they're already like,
They don't
you.
Yeah,
like
I
their
don't like
partner
this.
We don't
anymore.
like you
You understand?
anymore.
Exactly.
We don't.
It's just like family issue. Like when I'm dating you, right? And then any little argument we have, I go tell my sister,
Yeah.
you
Apparently
know,
they say like
and I
if you
say
have an
V did this,
argument,
and I say
don't tell your
Majobe did that,
family.
and,
Tell their
stuff like that.
family.
When you start telling things to your to the next to third party, it
Okay.
brings this energy,
You're
and then
painting an image
in a way, and
already.
then family members or your so-called best friend would not see V and Majobe the way they used to see her.
And
Do you
even
understand?
like,
So
regardless whether, okay, if we put like the best friend aside, right? You guys are in relationships and you still have many male friends. How do you feel like about your partner having so many friends of the opposite sex, in fact?
I won't be comfortable.
Like, even if it's not a best friend, because, okay, fine, the best friend, you can say, okay, no, 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 no. But now your
When
partner
there's a
has
lot,
so many, or majority of your partner's friends are just the opposite sex.
we
How do you
we
feel
won't
about
make
that?
it. We won't make it.
So do you guys think
Nah,
like when you're dating, your partner should not have friends of the opposite sex? Like what's your say on those relationships? Personally for me, I'm sorry, okay? Say whatever you want.
We got
I
that.
speak with my chest. First of all, like I said,
got to
if there is a
go.
best friend, female, I'm sorry, my dear, bye. And I will gladly escort you. Like you have to go. Because I mean, if you have a partner, I'm your only best friend, whether you like it or not. Shame, we're together now. And also, just like with the opposite sex, you can't be friends. Understand? Okay, there's people that you come way back with and stuff, which is cool to a certain extent, but just there needs to be so much limit, you know. And I think I get to the extent where some of my friends feel like, oh, you're cutting me off now just because I'm not cutting you off.
I do it
I'm
with a
still
smile,
in your
Shem.
life, but
I do it with a very big smile on my face.
yeah,
Like
I'm not
V,
cutting. I'm
because
still there, but
it was just a one. No, bye.
I'm someone
Like
now.
my cutoff game is too serious. Like we
okay,
never ever met.
I'll probably give you guys a I don't know how to say. I don't know how to put it, but I've been in a relationship whereby my partner had a couple of friends as male. She just like my job said, she likes male around her, but she never said. She never told me that okay, this is her like best friend. It wasn't like a best friend situation, but like she likes to hang out with male friends.
Mm.
You understand? There was no tag to it, and I understood because that's what she likes. That's how she has been. She doesn't like keeping female, friends around her. And I had to understand. And sometimes I do meet these dudes. Sometimes we just go through phones and galleries, and then I see old, pictures and stuff like, even in not like compromising situations, but you could tell that, hey, what's up here? You don't look like yourself, but what's up? What happened there? And then you start asking questions. You were not there, but so
Yes.
there are some situations that I feel like I would not take anymore if I find myself in that situation where you have so many male friends around you, because I'm supposed to be the one, who you should be looking up
Main
to.
man.
Yeah, I should be the main. I'm your main man. I don't mind me. I'm your main man. But if I can accommodate one or two, like colleagues at work, because they'll probably call you to check on you and whatnot,
Hey,
and stuff
the
like that.
work
It does happen.
husband.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yo,
does
work
happen. People
husbands
have those
and work
situations whereby
And
you
the
have,
work
wives.
wives.
you know.
Mm.
So I could accommodate one or two, but like we all said, there should be some limits to it, and then we should have boundaries, and we should all know where it lies.
But
And
isn't the main boundary itself just like no? Like it's just completely, when you say boundaries, what are the boundaries that you're setting?
we ain't gonna get intimate. What other boundary is that? What other
Okay,
boundary is
okay.
that?
Even
Like
if we don't get intimate, I could still flirt with you. I could maybe make
Hi, 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 hi.
people,
provoking
no, we're,
comments,
we're all adults. People
remarks.
say things to each other, right? People say things like I have
But don't you?
I've had female friends that not like best friend, but friends that are like,
It's okay. Don't be shy. Yeah.
like no, not like best friend situation, but I've had friends that are female that are probably like, hey, come girl, like, I'm just observing you, I'm just trying to be funny because men are like that, we like to just play around. It's not like if it presents itself, we'll take it, but not like we're pursuing it.
See, the fact that's the problem. That is the main problem why we don't condone this. When the opportunity is there, the fact that you'll take it is the problem.
You don't.
A friend that loves you from a pure perspective,
Mhm.
you could be in your most vulnerable state, like drunk if you say things, and that friend should be mature enough to
To say
respect you
no
enough,
and
not to
say,
go into what, even if you're like asking for it, just to respect you enough to say, you know what, you're my friend because I respect you. I'm gonna take care of you and blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna cross any boundaries. And then in most cases, you find that people won't do that. When the opportunity is there, oh, you were drunk, you said,
YOLO.
you go for it because you, like
But
you
I feel
said,
like that
the
has nothing
opportunity
to
is
do
there.
with being attracted to someone, and it has everything to do with respect. If you're gonna see that I'm drunk and you're gonna take advantage of that situation, you never respected me from
What
the
if
go.
you're giving in while you're
It
drunk?
doesn't matter, but you're like, first of all, even despite friendship, despite anything, you doing things with me when I'm drunk is wrong.
Mm.
You should not be entertaining, even if
That's what
I'm
they call
coming
an
on you strong.
opportunity.
It's not an opportunity, it's wrong. In fact, I can take you to jail for that.
Mm-hmm.
You should not be entertaining me when I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You should wait for me when I'm sober and then
And
have a
then-
conversation about
That's
it.
why. That's why Andrew Tate
So
helped
it's not,
us.
it's about respect.
Who?
Andrew Tate
Andrew
helped us.
Tate. Oh, guys, don't even go there.
That
Don't
man.
start. You see, you're
That man
starting.
is-
You're starting.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling you.
don't go
No, I'm just putting it
there.
out. I'm just putting it out there, right? Like who serves? No matter how full a goat is, right? If he sees a cabbage, he's going to have a taste of it.
Forget a goat. A fish will eat until it dies.
So,
As long as the food is still swimming in that
So-
tank, they will
That's
eat
the
until
so
problem.
it
where,
dies.
so
People
whereby
will
you,
take the
whereby you
opportunity.
present yourself, to your male your male bestie, and then thinking he's not gonna, he's not
As much
Thinking-
as not all of them do that.
not. All,
but,
we're not saying everybody, right?
But I think society
Majority
is pretty
majority of best friends would take the offer if you actually, say, hey, show me.
it will
Alright,
make me feel
but not
better.
when
I
I'm
am cold.
drunk.
It's cold today. No, drunk is a different, like when you're sober and you say to me, hey, me and Hector just have an issue right now. I'm so down. Can you come over? He would be like, okay, I am coming. Even if he respects you, but the friendship part of it, he would want to, pitch up for you, and then
wrong.
you push further, it will take, like, we can actually experiment it right now. If any of you have a male bestie, call your bestie right now, put it on loudspeaker and say, bestie, I am so
Can
horny
we
right
actually
now.
do that?
He doesn't need to
Like-
be a best friend, actually.
Yeah,
Even your
just say, I'm
actual
horny right
friends.
now. I'm horny right now, and I don't know who to call, and you're the first person that came to my mind. I want you.
I think we should try that at the end.
Soze. Cannot be me.
We're going to do something now, okay? We're going to put something to the test because we've been talking. So I want to know if what we're talking about, are we really talking sense or we're just talking for the sake of talking? So you guys, I'm going to need you to pull out your phones, right? What we're going to do right now, I'm going to ask each of you to pick a friend or a best friend. You don't need to say the name. We don't need to know who it is. Start thinking about who you're going to call, what you're going to say, to make them feel like you're giving them an opportunity, you know, just that chance. And let
Mhm.
us hear whether this friend or best friend would be a good friend with pure intentions and say, I don't think this is right. Or would they say, I've been waiting for this and I'm taking the chance?
Ooh.
So we're going to start with V. V, you don't need to say the name, nothing. Just think about it. Pull out your phone. Please put it on speaker. We want to expose so-called friends, but we're not going to say names. It's a good
All
game.
I
right.
hope they prove me
We
wrong.
just want to show you guys that this is actually happening in reality. We've got people that are crazy. Please put the speaker next to your mic,
Don't
sir.
worry.
And everybody, shh.
Hey, Mama, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Are you at home?
Mm,
I need like like sexual therapy. I need a release.
you need you need what?
Like a sexual release.
A sexual release.
Yeah, we're bad.
What? Often. Ah, where are you?
I'm at home.
Guys, not guys. I mean,
Okay, should I come or not?
Aibo, are you okay?
Pela, should I come? Yes or no?
It's in case again.
Okay, so I'll see you maybe in like half an hour. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yo.
Damn.
Bing! Did you guys hear that? Did you hear
Woo.
that? Bing! She took the opportunity. Guys,
I
this
can't
is so
believe Nacho's gonna
interesting.
go shower.
I'm looking forward to the next trap. Guys, trap number one, you can see that it was a yes, green lights. Okay. So we're going on to the next trap. Hector. At this point with this one, I'm very sure it's going to be a yes as well. But, anyways, let's hope he proves me wrong. Okay, Hector.
I doubt
Ish,
she's gonna
I
pick
wanted
now.
to be proved so wrong. So much, so much.
Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are yourself? Hmm. I'm okay. I'm just thinking, right? Like, would you would you be intimate with would you be intimate with me if I present the offer to you? Would you? Okay, cool. Just wanted to find out anyway. I'll call you back later. Do you want it right now? Do you want it right now? Do you want it right now? Yes or no? Okay, I'll call you back, right? Give me a couple of minutes. All right, bye. So, guys, it does happen.
Guys, did you hear? And what did he? This is somebody that's not even close to him. Oh, God. I'm even shivering. My Jobe, these people have disappointed me. Please tell me
Please.
you have a real friend.
I think I'm about to prove you guys
No, please do.
wrong.
Let's see.
Please.
Oh,
It
if I
becomes a
don't,
war.
this is gonna be
Now we have
awkward.
appointments.
Now we have appointment. She's got a booty call. Hector has a D appointment. My joke.
It's fine.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's actually been a while. How are you?
It has. I'm okay. I'm not calling you for a long time. I just want to ask you something, but I'll call you later because I'm busy right now.
What's that?
If I were to come over to your place for the night, right, and I
Okay.
wanted some pleasure, would you give it to me?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Come again, sorry?
If I came over to your place and slept over and said that I wanted some rounds, would I get rounds?
Uh, I'm gonna give you answer in two forms.
Huh?
I'll give you an answer in like a normal person. I'll give you an answer as me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, but as me, I don't do hookup, eh?
It's not a
Depends
hookup,
on the
though.
Yeah, I understand. That's what I'm saying. I said it depends on the person. Like some guys, they don't have sex without
But it's
being
me.
attracted
Like
to
I'm
someone.
saying,
Me coming to your
You mean
place.
you yourself?
Yes, now.
I don't understand. Why would I not? I don't understand. Why do you ask?
I'll call you back in a bit. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. No, I'll call you back.
Hallelujah.
wow.
Damn.
Why do we need best friends then?
So
We don't need best friends, please,
as
guys.
you guys can see why we said with our chest that some friendships, people, people are waiting for the
You're
chance.
just holding on for
You
that
see what
one
happens?
window.
Dish yourself on a silver plate, golden plate, to a friend. Let's even cut out the best friend.
Offer
To a
yourself up
friend.
as sacrifice.
It's a yes. It's a yes. This is how you know, guys, it's dangerous out there. Be careful. My panel, please. What do you guys have to say to me? How are you feeling? I know you guys are gonna be like, yeah, well, I'm attractive, and
No.
how does it feel, guys, to know that anytime you are always welcome, actually, and wanted by your friend? You know, your friend has an eye. Do you guys now see that if the opportunity is ever there, it's always a yes, unless there may be a pastor with morals, yes. But other than that, I mean, guys, what do you have to say? Please, I don't want to talk because my expression said it all.
I want a friend. I want an actual friend. Don't look at me and be like, ah, damn, I'd smack that any. No. Just say, no, I actually don't want none of this. I just want her as a friend.
Yeah,
I
you know?
just want to be there for you, be genuine with no ulterior motives. Be a
Please,
friend.
preach.
But I
You're
mean,
that
like,
kind of friend.
it's good to be,
You know
but
that.
no.
No, okay.
Mr. Hector.
Okay, I think we all need friends, right? Let's not, regardless of
No, we
intimacy
do.
or
We do.
sexual feelings and stuff like that. We all need friends, right? But you can't actually, not until we prove ourselves, without benefit of doubt, that these people have, attractions for us. you know we don't have those attractions for them at this point in time, but we're just like putting them to the test to see if they, you know
If they're open.
if they're open to it. But we don't have it. We might have it, but we don't not never we'll never notch that feeling.
Yeah.
But now we know that certain people, see us in a certain way whereby they will probably, get down with us if we present the offer to them.
So, do you feel like you're ever safe? Because you never know which people would get down with you if you presented
Okay, like
the opportunity.
okay,
So,
like
are you
me.
ever safe?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm still safe because I still have the final sale, or I'm still gonna pursue that, that emotion in me as a man, because she's gonna wait there and wait for me to come for her. But if I don't come for her, she ain't
Then,
gonna come
pom
for
pom
me. Yeah, she's not gonna
pom.
come for me. So so that's where the boundary lies, which we all understand that we're all humans. We express ourselves in different forms and ways.
Yeah.
But I I I'm not going to judge my friend, you know, because she just said like if I'm free, I would probably get it done with you because she
Mhm.
knows me to some extent.
Mm.
All right, that
Mm.
doesn't mean she's a bad person,
No, no,
but she's just trying
nobody.
to,
She's open to it. That's
yeah,
all.
that's
And
yeah,
that's the main point, guys.
so
Your friends out there, you never know who's open to, ching, ching, ching. I'm not going to say anything. But I mean, without further ado, what do you guys should leave your comments down below, please.
Let us
Give me your
know.
comments. I want to know. Call your friends, trap them, and find out what are the reactions you guys are getting. And just let us know, like, what you guys think about this, having friends and best friends, especially of the opposite gender. So, without wasting your time, I'm going to ask my panel if you have a word of advice, encouragement, whatever you want to leave this audience with today. I'm going to start with my lady V. Tell us something. What are you leaving us with today, ma'am?
I was really hoping first. I was really hoping your person would say no.
The first
Like
one would have. The first one would have.
I was
You never know.
I was really like at least just one because we already knew like what the answer was gonna be. I was just one. But guys, if there are really any true fans out there, let us know because I care because as you guys have seen, people are just ready. Just small window, just burst the bubble in that plastic and the water seeps through. I'm swimming in, babes. I'm all in there. Just give me a chance. It's fine. I'm all in there. But keep looking for friends, though. Keep.
Thank you, V. So you guys heard V. If there's any true friends out there, guys, if you're that friend that would not, drop it down below in the comments. Let us see you, okay? Let us see you. Hector, can you leave us with the words today? What are you leaving us with? Word of advice, encouragement?
all right, I would say this, right? It's not actually wrong to have friends. It all depends on, where and how you manage that friendship and where your boundaries lies as friends. Because friends could actually, friends could be as beneficial to us, family members and stuff like that. So friends, God, personally, I'm sorry, my next girlfriend or my next partner, you ain't getting nothing. Your best friend. But I'm just kidding about that. But sometimes we have humor. But still, friends are good. I was I knew I was the response I got from my friend. I got a clue about it. But kudos to her. But if it happens, it happens. But I would say make friends. You never can tell where it might lead tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your best friend could be your life partner or
Your wife.
your wife or or your husband. So
Thank you so much, Hector. And Majobe, please leave us with a word of advice and encouragement just revolving this whole friendship situation.
Um, there's nothing wrong with being attracted to your friend, guys. Like it happens. Personally, I don't blame them. I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, it's okay if you want to have a male best friend or a female best friend. Have them. Like it's life. YOLO. And to my future man or my man out there, you have nothing to worry about, babe. I'm loyal to you.
So, guys, that is it from us today. You have heard, and just like the panel said, there's nothing wrong with having friends or best friend. Just have the right motives, be pure about your friendships, and look out for each other. Okay. And on that note, guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Turn on the notification button so that you can be notified every time we drop. Catch us on Spotify. Until next time, friends.
peace out.